Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tanae and this is Oyan Beauty. Today we are going to finally be doing a first impressions and look with the new Colourpop Hocus Pocus collaboration collection. When I first saw that Colourpop was doing the collaboration with Hocus Pocus, you guys, I was so excited. I love Hocus Pocus. It's been a while since I've seen it. I have not seen it since I was a child, so I recently kind of refreshed myself so that I would be prepared for this video when the collection finally came. I grabbed the full bundle, which included everything: the eyeshadow palette, the eyeliners, the lip kits, lashes, face glitters, everything. Launch day itself was absolutely crazy. Colourpop had given one particular date that they're going to be doing it on, but when they actually went to launch the collection, there was so much traffic on their website that they couldn't handle it. Shopify just wasn't able to keep up. They were trying to fix it, but like 2.5 hours later, Colourpop announced that they were going to be just taking the collection off. They're going to relaunch everything the next day at the same time, which made a lot of people very unhappy, and rightfully so, because a lot of them did what I did, and that was that they set aside time specifically to be on the website to try and get the collection. And luckily, because I am a Lyft driver, I'm able to sign on and off, whenever I want. But for a lot of people, that just is not the case, and so a lot of people ended up missing out on it when they did do it the second day. Thankfully, I was able to get the collection. And here we are. Let's go ahead and do a quick rundown of all the products that come in this bundle, and then we'll put together a quick eye look, and then I'll do my final thoughts at the end. As I mentioned before, I got the full bundle. The full bundle is $130, and that includes everything in the collection. First, we have the Gather Round Sisters eyeshadow palette. The packaging on the outside is just absolutely beautiful, and it's designed to look like a book. There are 15 shades in this collection. If you look in the back of the palette, there are 3 eye safety warnings. They are for Brew Potion on the top, Dead Man's Toe, and Night of Frolic on the bottom. Brew Potion is a pressed glitter. Dead Man's Toe and Night of Frolic, I'm assuming, are pressed pigments. The shadows themselves swatched absolutely beautifully. I didn't really have any issues at all. The mattes are very pigmented. The shimmers and the metallic, shiny, wet, just absolutely beautiful. Even that pressed glitter, you guys know how I feel about pressed glitter, but even the pressed glitter in the palette swatched really well. Next, we have the 3 cream gel eyeliners. We have Sistas, which is kind of a burgundy red shade, Trick or Treat, which is a purple shade, and Black Flame Candle, which is green. All 3 shades are very creamy. They're pigmented. They also have a little bit of a metallic sheen to them. There are 3 different lip kits in the collection. Each one is designed for a specific sister. You have I Put a Spell on You. This one is Winnie's collection. I Am Beautiful, which is Sarah. Then you have I Smell Children, which is Mary. I don't know if you can tell in the swatches, but even though all 3 shades are red, there are 3 completely different shades of red. Winnie is more of a burnt orangey shade. Sarah is a deep, rich burgundy wine shade of red. And Mary is that really rich, true blood red shade of red. The collection comes with 2 glittery obsessed face glitter shades. We have Amok, 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 and another Glorious Morning. I love the packaging on this. I love that Zachary Binks is on not only the boxes, but he's also on the lid of each of the face glitters. Amok, 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 Amok is that purpley glitter, and Another Glorious Morning is the gold glitter. Last in the collection, we have 3 pairs of eyelashes. We have Clever Witch. Clever Witch is the smallest pair. This one is themed for Mary. Boss Witch is kind of that middle. It's not too big and fluffy, but they're not too small. And then we have Flirty Witch, which are the big, fluffy, flirty lashes, and these are themed after Sarah. The full bundle is $130. The face glitters are $9 each, or you can get them in a set for $16. The eyeshadow palette is $22. The cream gel liners are $8 each, or you can get them all together in a set for $21. The lip kits are $16 each, or you can get all 3 in one giant bundle, $49. And then the lashes, they're $9 each. Now let's put together a look, and then I'll give my final thoughts. Hi. Welcome back. I've already done my face products. For blush, I am using my Essence. This is the powder blush in Befitting. This is just a really beautiful, cool tone shade. Thought it would be perfect for this look. I'm priming my eyelids with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I haven't actually used this one in a while, but I do find that it works very nicely when it comes to priming your eyelids. before you put on your eyeshadow. I'm going to take Dead Man's Toe, which is this kind of middle toned, deepy cool purple, and I'm going to put that all over my lid as kind of my base shade for everything else. And then we're going to take Night of Frolic. I'm going to put that on the outer corner. I'm going to take Bewitched, which is this beautiful dark deep green shade that's going to go on my lower lash line, and then I'm going to blend that in with a little bit of Yabos, which is beautiful green shimmery shade. I'm either going to take Thackeray Binks or Tis Firm over the eyelid, and then I'm going to take Winch and put that in the inner corner. I'm going to take Dead Man's Toe. First thing I'm going to do is just kind of pack it right there, and then we're going to start to slowly blend this out. I want this to be just a very light blended dusting of purple. Not too much, not too pigmented, just blend that out. I love the formula in this palette. It is really creamy. It's really smooth. The swatches swatched very nicely. Everything is very, very pigmented. As you can see, I'm not having any effort whatsoever in blending out the shade. So how are you guys doing today? My family and I, we actually sat down this past weekend, earlier in the week, and we went ahead and we watched the movie. We watched Hocus Pocus. I haven't watched it since I was a child, and I kind of wanted a little bit of a refresher before my palette came, before this collection came, so that I would be familiar with all of the shade names and such in the collection. Because like I said, it's been a while. I have not watched Hocus Pocus since I was little. It has been many a moon, but we had so much fun. It was the first time that my daughter had seen the movie. She really enjoyed it. Taking a fluffier brush and just kind of blending it out just a little bit more. Now we're going to take Frolic. We're going to put that in the outer corner. We're going to pack it on, and then we're just kind of going to blend that into the crease just to kind of deepen everything up in this outer corner area of my eye. That is such a beautiful, deep, rich purple shade. I am loving that. This is the shade that I wished was in that Nightmare Before Christmas palette, the Sally palette, when I was putting that look together. And I was saying how there was just not a really pretty, deep, rich purple in there. This is what I was hoping for. This is what I was looking for. A really beautiful, rich, matte purple. Do the same on this eye. We're just going to pack that into the outer corner, and then we're going to blend it into the crease area. Just carefully building it up on that outer corner. We just want to focus it right there. I am loving this shade. I'm going to go ahead and take Tis Firm, and I'm going to use my fingertip, and I'm just going to kind of press that all over the eyelid. That is very pretty. Very smooth, silky, just the right amount of shine. I am loving it. Ooh, that is so pretty. Take just a little bit more of Night of Frolic just to kind of blend everything together. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of Dead Man's Toe on a really big fluffy brush. This is my BH Cosmetics fluffy brush, just to blend things out along the edges, just to kind of soften and diffuse everything. I don't want super harsh lines with this look. Taking a clean brush with no product on it and just diffusing everything out just a bit more. I have to say, I am having no trouble whatsoever with blending out these shadows like I did with those Makeup Revolution palettes. These are just absolutely beautiful. Taking that Bewitched green shade on this kind of a fluffy pencil brush, and I'm just going to blend that right into the lower lash line all the way across. This is just such a beautiful, deep, grungy green shade. Now I'm going to take Yabos on the same brush and blend that on top of Bewitched, just to add a little bit of grungy shine to it. Just going to blend all that in together. Now I'm going to take Winch, and I'm just going to lay that in the inner corner, and then we will be all done. Just want to swirl that into the inner corner area. Take that up into that purple. Just kind of blend everything out. I'm going to go ahead and use one of the cream gel liners to line my lids. I think I'm going to use the green one. This one is called Black Flame Candle. This is the first time I've ever used a Colourpop gel liner. You know, usually I line my top lids with black. We're trying something different. I might just make kind of a green wing with this one, and then just go ahead and take my black liner and just lay it directly on the lash line. I like that, but I don't think I'm not getting a whole lot of pigment as far as using it as just a liner on the upper lash. I mean, it's a really beautiful formula. It's very smooth and creamy. In person, I can clearly see the green, but on camera, it's not really picking up. I'm going to go ahead and take my Urban Decay liner here and just use it to define the actual lash line. Only because that green is just not really showing up as bright and pigmented as I would like it to. And I really just want to define the lash line just a little bit more. I'm going to go off camera and throw in a pair of lashes. The lashes that I think I'm going to use today are the Flirty Witch lashes. These are the ones that are big and full and fluffy. I kind of want, you know, a bigger full look today. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these on, then we'll come back and we'll finish off the rest of our face. The lashes are on, you guys. These things were huge. I had to cut off so much on the edge. You see that? I had to cut all that off on the outer part of the lash because it was so big. I mean, you have to have super long, wide eyes for these to fit across your eyes. They were so big, and they feel plasticky and very, very costumey. They don't feel like real lashes, you know, real false lashes at all. But let's go ahead and move on. I want to throw on some of these face glitters. The only other face glitters that I have are the ones from Sailor Moon, and of course, you know, I haven't really just used them. I mean, where am I going to go that I'm going to use face glitters? But, you know, I wanted to have these mainly for the packaging. But I think I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of Another Glorious Morning, which is the gold shade. And I'm going to put just a little bit of that on my cheekbones as kind of my highlight shade. Right here. That is so pretty. I don't even know if you can really see it on camera, but that is absolutely beautiful. One thing I do like about the Glitterly Obsessed formula, which is also the same experience that I had when I did the Sailor Moon one, when you put them on, they go exactly where you put them. They don't fall all over your face, so you don't have like glitter just kind of falling everywhere. They actually go right where you want them to, and they stay in place. That is so pretty. I'm going to take a muck, and I'm going to put a little bit of that on my eyelid. Remember, these are listed as not being eye safe. So do as I say, don't necessarily do as I do. But, you know, I will admit that I do put, you know, a little pressed glitter on my eyelids sometimes. Not very often, but sometimes. So I just kind of want to put that right there. Ooh. Oh, my word. I am loving that. That is so beautiful. And like I said, I love the fact that when you put it on, it stays. It's not like falling everywhere, which makes it a little bit, you know, you feel a little bit more confident with putting them on your eyelids because you don't have glitter going every single place. But my word, that is absolutely beautiful. I just feel like a glittery little witch today. Like, wow. I mean, I don't think we can get more extra than this. Ooh, my word. I didn't mean to actually put that much on, but here we go. We're very glittery. We're very shiny today. We're very, very glamorous. Let's go ahead and throw on some lips and finish off this look. The kit that I'm going to use today is the Sahara one. This is kind of the deeper red. I think this would be more fitting for this look. I love the Colourpop lip pencils. I've never used the gel eyeliners before, but the lip pencils I absolutely love. So I'm very, very happy to have more in my collection. They're so smooth, so creamy. Like, they don't tug, they don't pull, they just glide right over your lips. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Let me throw on this lip shade. Very deep, rich, burgundy type red. Ooh, it smells like, kind of like sugar cookies. Of course, it could just be my imagination, but that is kind of what they smell like. And I really do like Colourpop lipstick formula that comes in the bullet. You guys know I'm normally a liquid lipstick formula, but these are very nice and creamy. I like these too. Lips are done. I really do like this shade. It's just this beautiful, deep burgundy, really rich, vampy shade. I absolutely love that. This is the final look. It's a little more glittery, a little more glitzy than what I was originally going for, but I do like how it all came together. I had so much fun playing around with these products and finally being able to put together a look. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna zoom you guys out, and then we'll sit down and we'll talk about everything in the collection and all my final thoughts. Now let's do some final thoughts. First, the Gather Round Sisters eyeshadow palette. I absolutely loved everything about this palette. The packaging is really nice. I like the fact that they made it look like a book. I love the artwork on the inside with the Sanderson sisters. This is just absolutely adorable. And I really like the color story too. I know there were a lot of people that were saying that this color story was very similar to some of the other collections that Colourpop has launched, and I will not deny that. It is similar, but for me, I do not have any of those other palettes, so for me personally, this color story is brand new, so none of that really affects me. I really like the formula in here as well. The matte to shimmer ratio was really nice. The only shade in here that I could have done without is the Brew Potion, which is a pressed glitter. You guys know how I feel about pressed glitters, but other than that, I love the formula in this palette. The mattes that I used were smooth, they were buttery, they blended without any issue. I loved every single shimmer that I used, just absolutely beautiful. I really like the cream gel eyeliners. The one that I used today was Black Flame Candle, which is the green one. In person, it's very green, very metallic. It's not really showing up very well on camera the way that I'm seeing it in person, but in person, it's really pretty. Now, realistically though, I don't think that I will get much use out of these as far as lining my upper lash line. These I'll probably use more for my waterline on the lower lash line more than anything, but I really did like the formula. Then we have the Glitterly Obsessed Face Gels. Now, realistically, I'm not going to get much use out of these, but they are absolutely beautiful. I do like the formula. If you're looking for something that's going to stick to your face, not fall all over the place whenever you want to do like a glittery festival type look, this formula is really nice. This one is Amok Amok Amok. Then we have another Glorious Morning. I absolutely loved both of them. Like I said, I know that realistically I'm not going to get much use out of them, but the formula is really nice. Then we have the lip liners and the lipsticks. I absolutely loved both formulas. The lip liners are very smooth, creamy. They did not tug. They just went right on. Very smooth. I love how creamy and pigmented the lipsticks are. Very lovely formula. Did I need 3 new red lipsticks in my collection? Probably not. But like I said in the very beginning when I was doing the swatches, even though these are all red, they're 3 completely different red shades. They are not similar to each other really at all in person when you see them up close. So even though I have 3 new red lipsticks, they're completely different shades. And then you have the lashes. These lashes are so uncomfortable. They are very plasticky. They are very costumey. And remember, these were $9. These are my Tony lashes. I get these from a Dollar Tree. These are $1. These are very flexible, very comfortable. They feel like real hair. $1 and $9. I'm sorry, but I feel like even though, it's kind of, a fun Halloween costumey kind of set, they could have made these a little bit better quality for the price that you're paying for them. If you like these kinds of videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you tap subscribe and join my little family if you're not already subscribed. And if you'd like to be notified of any videos that may be coming up in the future, just be sure to tap the notification bell down below. You'll be notified each and every time. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.